I turned my Cybertruck into a real-life Halo Warthog. You see, back when Elon Musk first announced the Cybertruck in 2019, I thought the same thing that millions of other Halo fans thought, that it was begging to be turned into a Warthog. So I got on the waiting list, and as soon as I got mine, we gave it the complete, iconic Halo 1 Warthog makeover, complete with a functional Browning M250 cal as the turret, and it is awesome.
This truck is so fucking fun. Subscribe if you think that Halo Reach was the last real Halo. 343, you can eat my entire asshole. So I may have dropped a lot of hints, but let's face it, a lot of you guys knew exactly what I was planning on doing as soon as I said I had bought a Cybertruck, which for whatever reason makes a lot of boomers unreasonably angry just because I'm not rolling coal through a fucking Arby's parking lot, but whatever. It really says something about my life when the gun was the easiest part of this build. Now we could have gone more detailed on the wrap for the Warthog, but you know what? I think that just the outline, the overall shape of the Cybertruck really just gives me those Halo 1 Warthog vibes. Just a very low poly look of it. The shape is very reminiscent of, well, my buddy Nick, the fat electrician, said it best.
This thing looks like Lara Croft's personality, all right? An unpopular opinion, it's perfect just the way it is. In a couple of generations, a Cybertruck is gonna look like a real truck, and you're gonna miss this. This is nostalgic, you just don't know it yet, okay? It's perfect. It's just the right amount of, but your wife's not gonna get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go.
But OD green does not a Warthog make. Of course, we had to add the turret. Jumping up here real quick. This bad boy is the M2 featured in our recent video. The very semi-automatic variant of the M2 Browning heavy machine gun. Not only did I demonstrate that in the last video, it also literally says it from the manufacturer on the side of the gun. So YouTube, I really don't want to get into this fight. Give Warthog. Yeah, we've got the M2 mounted on it, and we actually added, just for a little bit of extra flair, just for some of the driving shots and whatnot, the blank firing adapter here at the end. This is a modification for the gun so that you can have it run blanks. This actually won't fire live ammo in this configuration, so we'll be taking it off a little bit later. It's a mechanism that helps the gun fire and actually cycle when you're using blanks for training and movies or whatever. But I think it really looked cool as kind of that like tri-barrel, you know, Warthog turret look. I think it fits pretty well. While it may look very Warthog-esque, I think it's about time we let her off the leash. 3, 2, 1. Slipping on brass over here. That. Oh, fuck.
So, Brandon.
Yo.
What do you think about your tactical EV setup?
Well, you know, I'm trying to think of a sexual experience that was better than that, but I'm having a hard time. So let's talk about the Cybertruck itself. Before I get any shit in the comments about, oh bro, buy a real truck. Look, my daily driver is a Ford Raptor, so I don't want to hear shit from you guys. Honestly, when I first bought this thing, I expected it to be kind of a gimmick, you know, like it's a car, but it's a gadget, you know, it's the cool thing at the moment. It has cool features, but I just expected to get over it real quick. I'm actually really liking it. It's a 7,000-pound utility vehicle that is faster than any vehicle I have ever owned. Being able to do the quarter mile in 11 seconds. I mean, this thing beat a Porsche on the quarter mile while towing another Porsche. I mean, aside from, you know, obviously having like a fucking iPad screen here and a spaceship steering wheel, the rest of this feels like it's a $50,000 car interior in a $100,000+ car. I know that's a nitpick, but I'm looking for things to shit talk about it, and like that's That's the only real one I've got. But total review, I'd say 4 Doges out of 5. Also, big thanks to Vertex Wraps and 210 Window Tint. We were on a super tight deadline, and they wrapped this truck for us in just a couple days, so we appreciate them really working with us on this. Hey, Elon, you want to come shoot this thing? We're right down the road. We're neighbors here in Texas. I'm on X, so, well, you know how to get a hold of me. All right, so let's see what's back here now. Well, a shitload of fired brass, and oh, what is this? A tack pack with my address conveniently already scratched off of it. They shouldn't have.
Tack Pack is a tactical subscription box where you can get cool stuff like grips, tourniquets, big-ass knives, rangefinders, which have been in the news lately for redacted, sweet merch, and more. And new subscribers can use the code AKGUY, which gets you a free EDC kit valued at $65 with your first Tack Pack. So if you use the code AKGUY, the total value of your Tack Pack Plus will be $325. So go ahead and check them out using the links in the description and in the pinned comment. We appreciate them. Back to the video.
80 brake. This is where we normally do our patented White Claw penetration test with the 50 cal. However, I can't think of a more appropriate combination than Mountain Dew and Halo. Many late nights spent playing Halo and consuming what is essentially legal crack. 2 liters of these and you're doing the Warthog run with your eyes shut. It's such a staple that Halo routinely partners with Mountain Dew. To put it eloquently, to put the Master Chief in the shoulder.
They put the Master Chief in the shoulder. Master Chief in the shoulder. They put the Master Chief in the...
So we got 2 12 packs of Mountain Dew here, which is giving me serious middle school flashbacks. And we're gonna annihilate it at point blank with a Warthog. Teaming up with RFK and solving childhood obesity in 3, 2, 1. Just in case. Oh yeah. 50 pretty much buried most of this shit actually. Looks like we might have some survivors though. I don't think I need to be the one to say it, but 50's more impressive. Also, he's already dead. Nothing wrong with a little dead check. Man, the M2 Modus, I tell you what, it is just a miracle. John Moses Browning's intuition when it comes to gunsmithing and weapons technology. And if that's something you wanted to get your start in, you could always check out SDI.edu to get your start in the links in the description and in the pinned comment. So while the M2 and the pintle mount and everything is ours, we did have a little bit of help actually getting it mounted to the Cybertruck. As it turns out, there's actually a company that specializes in weaponizing Teslas. I'm not kidding. So we had some help from our friends at Tactical EV. So, dude, I appreciate you guys coming down, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You made this a lot easier than it otherwise would have been.
Well, we like to think that all of our products are super plug and play. This was 4 bolts, just like our other system for your truck.
Yeah. Speaking of which, because you guys mostly don't do, this is called the Cyber Turret.
This is the Cyber Turret, yep.
The Cyber Turret, I imagine, is not your main bread and butter when it comes to selling to people with Teslas. So what do you guys mostly focus on?
No, we focus on the most secure, fastest deploying firearm storage solution on the market. And that actually takes place in the front of the vehicle.
You want to go check it out?
Let's go check it out.
Another surprise in the Warthog. Such a strange experience to open the front of my truck with my phone. Voila! Surprise AK-50 cameo. So I just popped this open and AK-50 is ready to go. Set that back down now because it's heavy.
So what we've done is we've created a infinitely adjustable track system so that you can mount your AR-15, AR-10. We'll be coming out with hunting kits soon, as well as pistol mounts and other accessories for this, but it's infinitely adjustable and your firearms are always ready.
Where AK-50? Here AK-50. But what's better than one weaponized Cybertruck? Obviously 2 weaponized Cybertrucks. Fucking awesome. You're done good, girl. Go home. Now, the real question is it really a technical if you don't drive and fire it? Oh, now that's what I call a warthog. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as my inner 16-year-old did. Big thanks to the Tactical EV guys again for coming down and helping us out with this project. It's a lot of fun, and well, something tells me we're not quite done with it yet. If this is your first time seeing the channel, be sure to check out some of our other stuff, especially if you're more into the gun side of things. And if you don't like guns, well, you're gonna fucking hate it. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end of this kick-ass video. Be sure to check and make sure you're still subscribed, and I will see you, sexy YouTube mother lovers, in the next video. Bye. That was very close to actually fucking popping me in the head. It's actually better than I was fearing it would be. Jesus Christ, 46 grams of sugar. Mom, Dad, why? Why did you let me do this? But what's the only thing better than one weaponized Cybertruck? Well, hold up. We'll do that a little better. Okay.